Ain't My Funny Podcast presents Conspiracy Time.
Yeah,
Oh
so
man.
Ghislaine Maxwell got arrested. She was in, I think, like New Hampshire this whole time,
Yeah.
going in some fucking mansion there. So, do you think, first of all, that she's gonna survive through this?
Well, you're saying survive in a sense, or are they gonna try to kill her? That's what you're saying.
Do you think that what we all think happened to Epstein happens to her in some way?
I feel like once again, because we live in such a crazy ass time, they could literally kill this chick and we would never know because they could just say she caught COVID. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
she
and then
has
she could
COVID.
just,
You know she has COVID right now, right?
I didn't even know that. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they already could be setting the seeds up to kill her anyways, but it just wouldn't be in such a dramatic fashion of hanging somebody and unplugging cameras and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think that number one, they definitely probably have a case against her because they wouldn't go after her if they didn't, you know what I'm saying? Especially with such a high profile person as she is, and the fact they let her get away with shit for so long. I feel like they were just waiting until they had the case built up against her strong enough, maybe. So I would say they definitely are gonna like have a case against her. So if she does go to jail, she needs to be worried about that shit regardless, because I don't know. I know about men for a fact. Like, if you're a pedophile in jail, they beat your ass. I feel like it's the same way for women too. You know what I'm saying? Because like them girls in there, like it's women
Well,
that'll beat
she's
your
in
ass.
Rikers Island. That's what I read just
Right.
now. She's in
Well,
Rikers. That's where they moved her just now because she has COVID.
right. A lot of those girls in there are victims of sexual abuse. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure they would be mad and want to get hands on her. So there's that. So she could just get beat up by a prisoner anyways, just for that anyways. You know what I'm saying? And nothing
She's a
needs to do with.
60-year-old woman now. I don't think they're gonna put her just in gen.
I mean, you think that. You don't know. I mean, it's Rikers Island. Its prisons are overcrowded. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff. They'll put her wherever they can fit her. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we'll see. But, like, in terms of would they kill her, like how they killed Epstein, though, I don't think they can. Because if they do, then it proves that everything with Epstein was real. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I
but
think
she doesn't
that,
get to name the names.
I mean,
She's saying she's gonna name.
they
names.
already. The thing about it is that they already have his little black book. Like, I think it was some magazine just published a little black book with they had pictures of the prince in it and all of that. And then they had a bunch of unknown names too, people that they knew existed but they didn't know who it was. Like, it would just be like brown haired woman, from Spain or whatever, but they wouldn't say the names and stuff. So I think really, I mean, you would hope that the people that are trying to convict her would want to continue to look into anyone that had ties so that they would let her name names. Like, that's what I would say. Like, if I was like, you want to name names, I'd be sit down and write them down right now. We're going to go after
Who
them too.
doesn't want to fucking know that shit? Everybody wants to know. If you don't want to know that, shit, then you're in that shit.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's my thing. Like, I'd be like, go ahead, start talking. I'm like, go ahead, get it out. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, maybe that's the only thing she has that she feels like will keep her alive is the threat of telling on these people. But
I'd be like,
opinion,
if I was a prosecutor, I'd be like, if you tell us that we're going to base this off of who you give us, but name names, and if you tell us what we want to know and really give us good information, she's 60 years old, bro. I'd be like, you can live in house arrest and you can just be in your fucking house for the rest of your life, but just tell us
I would cut it, yeah.
doing this shit. Because to me, that's more important. I don't really care. Fuck that bitch. She's dead to society anyway. People know what she looks like and, whatever. But I want to know all these people. We know some of the people, Clinton, fucking Trump has pictures with this motherfucker. The guy from Great Britain, Prince whatever. There's a lot of big names already, but I bet there's a lot more big names. I would love to know who these sick fucks are. So,
I mean, I think that, like, once again, what I said with Epstein, though, it's been a conservative effort to go easy on these people, though, bro. Like, if you really pay attention to it, it's like they don't really want her to get on the stand and ask. And even if she does and name names, they're probably not going to go after those people for real, because they're going to be like, well, she said that because she was getting a deal for years and stuff, so you can't believe what she said. And then if you look into it, they're just going to ask the person flat out, did you do this? And they're going to be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Because the people
unless they have
literally
tapes, because that's the thing that everyone says, that they have video evidence. So what if this bitch just has a vault on some computer or some hard drive is like,
I don't know if we said this on the I don't know if we said this on the podcast, but it could be that Epstein is alive anyways, bro.
He is
this
alive,
whole thing,
dude.
I'm saying that this whole thing could be a play to just get her to where he is. You know what I'm saying? They got to go through that motions or whatever, so that way they can make it look like she dies or goes to jail or whatever. Then they just whisk her off to whatever island he's on, and then they just sit there and chill because the tapes never did get found. You know what I'm saying? So whoever was out there trying to get them or did get them or whatever, probably don't got them and still needs them. That's why they're holding her. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to use her as leverage. So maybe, like I said, Epstein's still alive, and they're like, here's the deal. We're gonna let her go, but you got to give us the tapes and stuff, and then we'll disappear her for your ass. You know what I'm saying? To finish off all of it. Maybe that's part of his thing. It's like maybe he was like, y'all got to let me go. I'll give you the tapes. But then he lied and was like, nah, I need my bitch too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he held on to him just a little bit longer. Now they working this play out. You know what I'm saying? Because if you was him, it makes sense to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to leverage that shit to the nth degree. It's like we was talking about that half a billy, bro. It's like, hey man, you got to sign an NDA, homeboy, get that other 300. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to play the game all the way, bro. If you're gonna get into it, you got to get all the way. So,
well, I truly think that Epstein ain't dead, and I kind of agree with what you're saying. That whatever happens, it's just to get her out of the limelight, so they can get her to. Because I mean, how many fucking islands are there in the world that nobody knows a goddamn thing about?
Well, this too, Matt. You didn't see the documentary, but on there, the guy that works on his private island has said out of his mouth, "I saw this guy, Bill Clinton." He said Bill Clinton. I think he also said the prince too. I think it was Prince Andrew who it was, whichever one of them it was. But he literally says out his mouth, "I saw him there with a young girl. She didn't have any clothes on, and they were on top of each other, kissing and making out and stuff." Like, said he saw Bill Clinton doing this, and then everybody act like that dude is just a crack smoker or something. Like, that guy has a family and has had a job for 20 years. Like, he looks like a reliable source, bro. And he looks like he would know what Bill Clinton looks like on an island that he works on every day. You see what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's like the fact that they didn't even look into that is saying to me, they don't care. Like, even if she does have the tapes, at the end of the day, it's like, we want you to shut up about them tapes. Like, we're going to let you go, give us those tapes, and then y'all go away and shut the fuck up. Like, I think that's really what the deal is with Epstein, bro. Because they cut him a deal the first time. Like, it's like the dude, it wasn't Podesta. What was that dude's name? Acosta cut him a deal that first time in Florida when he got caught, bro. He only had to go to house arrest. Yeah, like, bro, he had some shit where he only had to go to jail at night. So if they cut him a deal like that the first time, we was to say that they didn't catch him, and then it was like, all right, man, you still got the tapes. We're going to act like you died in jail. We'll disappear you. And he's like, all right, cool. And like I said, then they do all that, and then they're like, where are the tapes? And he's like, oh, well, I need Giselle to get out too. I don't trust y'all because y'all could still get to her through me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I need us both to be safe. So then they pull a move with her, and then he gives them the tapes finally, but he might hold them on again and be like, nah, I need y'all to get my Gardner, the dude on the island over here, because he running his mouth and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything can happen, dog. Because, like, if the tapes are as dirty as what they're claiming, bro, if you're Bill Clinton and somebody got a tape of you banging an underage girl, that shit is not just news. That is scintillating during COVID right now,
that's
too,
his
bro.
Legacy, too, dude.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Dude's legacy.
People would be hot off the grill for that joint, bro. The presses would be melting to get to that paper. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like he probably does got some leverage over somebody. You know what I'm saying? That, yes, he got leverage over somebody that I think is really some serious shit. So we'll see. But there's like a whole nother like element to it to me too. Of, like I said, you got to look at stuff at face value, man. Like, at face value, like I was saying, like when you look at stuff at face value, you say to yourself, okay, in the court case, they caught this man red-handed. They have all these women saying, this guy did this to me, that guy did this to me. Like, literally, this girl goes up there and not only says that, that Epstein had raped her, but also that Epstein's lawyer had raped her. You know what I'm saying? And then literally the lawyer says, no, she crazy. She won't say that on camera. Then she says it on camera, and then he's like still denying it, saying, no, that's not right. So what does it take for you to get a rape conviction on someone? Like, I would think, like, as a cop, if I'm investigating that and the girl says, that guy right there raped me, I recognize him, I would say, okay, that's what I have to go off of, so let me investigate that. Their investigation is literally go to that dude and say, hey, did you do this? And he's like, no. And then they let him go. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, that just seems a little light. That's all I'm saying. So just even in doing that, that's a conspiracy to me because it's like, why wouldn't you delve a little deeper into that? I've seen them press a dude on, 24, like when they do the homicide and shit, 48 hours and shit. I've seen them press a dude over buying a pack of cigarettes on that show, dog. Like, we know you was at the store. You had to have seen him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen them press a dude like that. So you ain't gonna press a chick over her telling you that you raped her? That's a conspiracy to me. That's all I'm saying. I've seen them lock people up for shit they haven't done. So, like, if somebody accused you of rape, I would lock you up just to lock you up and then be like, okay, then find out you was innocent later. That's cool. But they've done that to black people all the time. But now, you know what I'm saying? Because of who it is, they wanted to cut this guy some slack. And they're willing to do it at the behest of some woman that's been totally taken advantage of and whole life destroyed, bro, when they were only 17 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit to me that just, like, makes no sense, bro. Like, you got to look at it at face value. It's literally saying, we don't care about your children. We don't care. If they won't care about your children, we don't care about you. And they're willing to do anything to protect themselves, bro. So, I mean, like, saying all this crazy shit, I know sounds wild. Like, they disappearing people. But at the end of the day, if you were a pedophile and were going to get caught red-handed on video doing that shit, you would do anything to stop it. So who's to say that shit's not possible? That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying I believe it's one true or not, but it's possible.
I just can't believe that when you have that much money, any sort of conspiracy you can think that's related to it, like, oh, they could disappear him. Of course they could. If he could afford to be on an island, bringing all these people in, making all those flights, they could get that guy out. They could give him plastic surgery, and he might be on an island, or he might just not look like himself, and he's just walking around fucking LA right now, living the life.
Or he could be looking like himself. Like, if you saw him and you know he dead, and you see somebody look just like him, you would say, oh, that's somebody that look like him.
Yeah, you'd be like, damn, that looks like Epstein. I wouldn't even really know, honestly. Like, I've seen many pictures of that guy, but I'd have to take a long motherfucking look at that guy to even be sort of
like every old white Jewish dude that work in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got the little white buttoned up shirt and stuff, you know what I'm saying? With the gray hair, with the black eyebrows, with the gray in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, he looked like all of them dudes, bro. Like, that's how they look.
That little tight moccasins, no socks, Miami style.
Yeah. That's how they all look, you know what I'm saying? So who's to say he ain't just walking around eating at Ruby Tuesdays right now? You know what I'm saying? We don't know. But at the same time,
Ruby Tuesdays. I hope he got a little more money than eating at Ruby fucking Tuesdays.
Man, he got to keep it on the low, man. And plus, that's where a lot of high school chicks be going when they get out of school.
They got a good salad. I'll give Ruby. They got a good salad bar. I don't know.
But yeah, man, this is my thing though, man. And like I said, if you're just looking at the baseline of all the facts of it, anything can happen with that chick, bro. Like, literally, man, she might get in there and tell you that goddamn JFK was fucking helping her molest them kids, bro. You don't know. Because at this point, dog, the shit just so entrenched in so much. It's like COVID. It's the same thing. Like, people literally are linking 5G towers with wearing masks. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can link all them things together, you can link anything to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, or to anything with that legacy, dude. Like, it's nonstop, bro. So, I just
think
feel
the internet
really
drove the world crazy, dude. I really.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. Well, one of the big social failures of our generation is that we should have used the internet for what it really could have helped us was if we united each other and said, hey, you're in France. What's your life like? I'm in America. This is what my life like. Damn, they shitting on you. They shitting on me. Like, we need to link up, you know what I'm saying? And unite and, make like a united, union of united, anti-suffrage or labor force or whatever you want to call it, where everybody was like, until everybody getting treated the same, we ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? But instead we just share fight videos and people twerking their ass and shit and a whole bunch of crazy shit.
Porno.
Yeah, but I mean, you seem like that's why I do believe that there is kind of like a dark hand, because anything that is used to unite us in a way also is set up to like play us, dog, because like we're not in control of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not in control of YouTube and shit, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they want, they can filter out what they want to say, or not have said on their platforms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Facebook and all of that. Like, or even what you're exposed to, like even on like your browser and your news feed, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's most of the information people know. If you don't click on certain articles, they don't keep giving them to you. That doesn't mean that information didn't happen. It just means that they're giving you what they know you like. You know what I'm saying? So you just get caught in that same thing. But because of that, I feel like a lot of people get underinformed on a lot of shit. Even me. Like, it's hard to step outside of that little algorithm bubble that they keep sending you the same so that you like seeing, so that you can see something that's different and then be like, oh damn, what's this about? But when you do learn about it, they will send you more information about it. But even just to learn it, man, like it's dope. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.